boxing, a lot of sparring, all the physical straining, running, lifting weights. That's beautiful. But you need to practice on what you have to do, and you have to box. So you should do as much boxing as possible leading up to the fight.
Who am I? Who am I to the people? I have a kid now, like I said before. Honestly, it's just that fatherhood time. I haven't yet spent much more time with my son as I would want to. And he'll understand that as he gets older. If I can see, how can I change and how can I give my son more knowledge rather than luxury things, then I'm gonna do that. And the Take Back is really just about inspiring others like we always do, and grabbing everything, becoming a 2-time undisputed world champion, breaking history, making more records, doing things that people have yet to see. And I'm just grateful to even be here, honestly.
You're hitting the bag, right? I see you hitting it when you walk. I want you to do like this. Boom, 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 boom. Just keep for boom, 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 boom. How long you can do that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. The combination, boom, like punch, boom, 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 boom.
And of course, hard work pays off. So this is where it shows. And yeah, man, I think that's the hardest part, though, is taking it all in. I think that's the hardest part, taking it all in. Because I want more. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied yet. I need more.
What else more you want? What is more boxing can give you?
I need to put my foot in their neck, Mike.
Oh, you want to hurt people? I
want to hurt them.
That's a good one.
You know what? You know what I love about you, Mike? Is that right there. You always wanted your foot on their neck. Yeah. And I love that because it's the best feeling, man.
That's what the believe it or not, that's what the people want.
Yeah, of course.
The people want that.
Ever notice how, in boxing, moments arise when everything feels strategic? Like a high-stakes chess match where every small move matters? Not just inside the ring, but in shaping the story around it. That's the vibe right now. A clip making the rounds shows Mike Tyson dropping by Teofimo Lopez's camp, working through drills and revisiting elements of that classic peekaboo style with him.
I just say to God, I need your help, kid. Because I'm about to do something that I'm not built to do, and that's quit.
Once you watch the video, it clicks immediately. Tyson is in full mentor mode, sharpening reflexes, running slip and counter sequences, and carrying that presence only a former king of the sport has. This isn't a quick appearance for show. The footage is spread everywhere online, and it clearly suggests Tyson is passing on hard-earned knowledge as part of Lopez's training build-up. Then the story takes an unexpected turn. After those workouts, Tyson shifted the conversation. Never one to sugarcoat his views. He weighed in on Shakur Stevenson, and his remarks felt like praise with an edge. He acknowledged Stevenson's skill set and sharp ring awareness, but he was just as direct about how demanding it is to deal with a fighter like Teofimo at this stage. That mix of admiration and hard truth hit social media hard. When a legend says, respect the talent, but don't get comfortable, it creates the kind of spotlight that forces even elite fighters to stay alert.
Do you recognize this energy?
Energy is beautiful, but we need something to match it. We need some.
Can't nobody match this energy, Mike. Come on.
I know, but you're looking at it, and this used to be a space that you lived in.
There's no doubt about it. That's why I'm getting excited with the opponent.
Mike's just an instigator at this point. He just wants to instigate it. I love it.
Yeah, but I think the biggest thing about it, though, is that guys like yourself, legends, I call it, is you guys paved the way. And I appreciate the sport so much, but there was one thing that you had once said. It's like, the way I love the sport, it could hurt you, though, because it could break your heart many times.
Oh, many times.
And that's what it's been doing. Man. I love it. I love the sport, but my biggest thing now, my goal is not about, yes, the financial funds and all that, absolutely. Get paid, we risk our lives. But the whole thing is about making the fights happen.
Let's call it what it is. When someone like Tyson, the fighter who redefined fear and force in boxing, steps in to mentor a rising star like Lopez, it shifts the entire storyline. It signals that Lopez isn't just grinding. He's tapping into proven, old-school wisdom forged in real wars. And it also introduces doubt, For anyone watching, the peekaboo system is all about tight defense, explosive counters, and ruthless timing. Exactly the kind of style that disrupts opponents who depend on single power shots and sudden pressure. Bottom line, Lopez doesn't leave those sessions as the same fighter who walked into them. So where does Stevenson fit into all of this? For fans who live for storylines, it sets up a fascinating triangle. Stevenson is the smooth technician, Lopez brings the power and confidence, and Tyson plays the unpredictable mentor, quietly sharpening Lopez's arsenal. Tyson's remarks, balanced between respect and restraint, serve two purposes. They acknowledge Stevenson's talent while suggesting Lopez could enter this matchup with a smarter, more adaptable approach than expected. That kind of mental edge matters, because at the highest level, belief and perception can shape a fight long before the opening bell.
The further you pull your hand back, the harder you punch, but it's not. Punching comes with relaxation, real good pinpoint accuracy punching. You can hit a guy, boom.
This is where Tyson's influence could really show up in the fight itself. Shakur's biggest strengths are his command of range, subtle head movement, and his precise ability to flip defense into clean offense. In the ring, he operates like a craftsman, making tiny adjustments, syncing timing, and capitalizing on the smallest openings opponents leave behind.
Yes, sir. Yes. Last three.
Lopez, by comparison, is controlled chaos, powerful, self-assured, and capable of flipping around with a single, well-timed burst. Tyson's peekaboo style isn't about elegance. It's about turning disorder into efficiency. Tight defensive positioning, purposeful head movement, and perfectly weighted counters are at the core of it. If Lopez picks up even fragments of that approach, he gains a way to move inside while limiting exposure. And that's a serious threat to anyone who wants to keep the fight clean and technical.
Before, he knows the in and out about fighting, and it's just that we had to transfer that because he's using his legs and elbows and everything, grabbing. So we kind of, I don't know, did a new foundation and made him more elusive. You know, made him more elusive. He throws his punches with just bad intentions. And I used to believe the consistency.
Let's talk strategy. Stevenson's perfect script is pretty clear. Control the distance, snap the jab, cut angles, and wear Lopez down until frustration leads to mistakes. That approach assumes Lopez will rush in recklessly, but add sharper head movement and quick, compact counters to Lopez's game, and the equation changes. Stevenson may find that the space he usually owns starts disappearing. No one's claiming Tyson's influence turns Lopez into a completely different fighter overnight, but even small adjustments could shrink Stevenson's comfort zone and push him into exchanges he'd rather sidestep. That's why Tyson's words land as more than talk. They're a signal that this mental and tactical chess match is still very much in play.
You can't go out there toe-to-toe slugging. You gotta cut him off, chase him.
Cut the ring off.
Yeah.
I think he's got good footwork.
And he has good speed too.
He's got great speed. He's got great power.
Pulling back to the human element, Tyson's cautionary remarks about Stevenson double as a savvy media move. A legend issuing a warning instantly fuels headlines and gets fans, pundits, and fighters talking. It's not personal, it's the boxing ecosystem. Veterans have always poked at the next generation because it draws attention and raises the stakes. More importantly, it tests the mindset of the younger fighter. If Stevenson catches wind of it online, there are two paths. Absorb it and let it sharpen his focus, or let it distract him emotionally. The great ones usually choose the first option, turning outside noise into longer sessions, tighter sparring, and deeper preparation. History shows that elite fighters use doubt as a tool to refine their craft. not as something that throws them off course. Where fans and analysts start speculating, Tyson's presence could almost feel like theater. Is it purely mentoring? Or is the Lopez camp subtly planting a bit of psychological pressure for Stevenson? Maybe a little of both. Boxing is as much about mental games as it is about physical skill. A viral clip of Tyson leaning over Lopez, quietly sharing technical tips, becomes a provocation. One that Stevenson and his team have to address, whether publicly or behind the scenes. Every response, from sparring reveals to interviews highlighting Stevenson's defensive brilliance, is part of the broader chess match. Meanwhile, Stevenson's camp is still producing new training footage, reminding everyone that his skill set is elite. Precise movement, timing, and calm execution under pressure. He's beaten top-level opponents with strategy and poise, backed by a team that knows how to maximize his strengths. Tyson's words aren't a death sentence, they're a caution, a signal to respect the challenge. For champions, such reminders are fuel, a way to sharpen focus and reinforce discipline. And from the looks of it, Stevenson seems to be doing exactly that.
Beat your yeah, put that in there.
Loosen up a little bit, shadow boxing, get some sparring, maybe about 8 to 10 rounds, and
everybody talking about Teo gonna win. Y'all all know that he gonna lose, bro. Shakur actually fight accurate people, like not bums. Like he fought Oscar Valdez. Tate pulled out the fight because he's scared. Ryan Garcia's scared. Like they all scared. Even Devin Haney. Shakur gonna stop him. This easy. That's so easy. Y'all already know the question. Shakur on top.
That was a good fucking job.
I don't know. It ain't like I said. Your boxing get better by the hour, okay? Soon, you'll be undefeated.
Niggas would all be just sitting back. Like, you saw waiting though, right?
All right, let's turn up the heat. Sure, predicting the outcome is fun, but the real story is the human drama. A legendary figure mentoring a rising star while simultaneously weighing in on a stylistic genius like Stevenson is classic boxing theater. It's old meets new, ego meets craft, and the media circus runs wild. When the bell finally rings, all the speculation and social media hype will either matter or fade into background noise. The fight decides the story, but the build-up already adds layers. Tyson's training footage and his pointed warnings have made this narrative richer, and honestly, that's what makes it exciting.
It all works hand in hand. It flows like water, as Bruce Lee says. And let me tell you, Tyson Fury said it doesn't matter if he has Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, and Mike Tyson training him. The fact of the matter is, all of those three combined are a novelty of the cuss style, of a boxing style that Mike knows like the back of his hand. And
So, what should fans keep an eye on once the fight starts? First, watch how Lopez moves after those Tyson sessions. Does his defense tighten up? Do his attacks become more precise? And do his entries stay compact? Second, pay attention to Stevenson's footwork. Does he maintain his usual angles? Or does Lopez start closing the distance more effectively? Third, notice the mental aspect. How do both fighters handle early pressure? The opening exchanges will reveal a lot. If Tyson's influence appears in Lopez's approach right away, that could become the story everyone talks about in the aftermath.
Right fight for you, Teo?
The best fight in the best. And I think that since, after a tremendous performance by Crawford against Canelo, you see that type of fight and the magnitude it brings, you want to emulate it.
You could have fought anybody as well. 135, look for unification. For you, why was this the right one?
If you look in and around my weight class, I can't get the other big fighters to get in the ring. So you got to go to somebody who's willing to do it, and he was willing to do it, so now we're here.
What do you think of Shakur, his style?
Great fighter. Good fighter. He knows how to fight. He knows how to box inside, outside. He knows how to use his lateral movement. So I think that all those things I need in order to enhance my skill sets and also to challenge myself, because we can't say we are the best if we don't see it or look for it or even go out there and test it.
You've been critical of him, though, over recent months. Like you said, he had the power of a 6-year-old at one point on social media. You did, yeah. You had a lot of tweets over there.
I don't even remember. Dang. I don't even know what I'd be doing.
But you seem to believe that 140 may be a bridge too far for him, a step too far for him.
Shakur was honestly the most flawless from 123 all the way down to 114. Since then, he's had his shares of victories. I think 135 was his top tier. 140, I think we just gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? And for him,
the opening exchanges will reveal a lot. If Tyson's influence shows up early in Lopez's strategy, that could easily become the headline everyone picks apart afterward. But here's the reality check. Clips don't win fights. Reputations don't win fights. Preparation does. Tyson's presence adds flavor to the story, but it doesn't dictate the outcome. What truly matters is whether Lopez absorbed the lessons, whether Stevenson's team adapts, and whether each fighter executes their plan on fight night. That's the essence of boxing. All the speculation and chatter is just background noise until the bell rings and the fighters write the story themselves.
Going up to the 40s. I was already at 40.
Yeah, for sure.
So you see that 10-pound gap. I was thinking I was probably going to move up to 47 a little
Okay,
bit.
seeing me, you think I'm smaller in person, or like, what do you think?
I know nothing.
Okay.
I know nothing, man.
I think that was your angle with Lomachenko. Like, I felt like you knew how little Lomachenko was, and you kind of capitalized off of that.
Heck no, that man was...
This is the kind of subplot that makes Fight Week impossible to ignore. You get smart boxing strategy, a touch of theater, and a front row seat to watch young fighters develop under the guidance of legends. Tyson stepping into Lopez's camp and issuing a caution to Stevenson is exactly the kind of headline that makes everyone lean in a little closer. So grab your snacks, clear some time for the fight, and enjoy the beautiful chaos that only boxing delivers. Who wins? The bell will decide. But the build-up? That story is already a knockout. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss our future fight analysis.